Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared, and we are checking out the BMKT field spec. Now, shout out to BMKT. Here is the specs on this one. Now, they do come in different blade shapes, as you can see. And when I was picking this one out, I kind of feel dumb because, man, I wish I would have gotten the sheep's foot one. I think I was kind of rushing. A lot was going on when I picked this. I did get this from BMKT directly from him. He did send it to me, but that sheep's foot looks amazing. But you know, this will function just the same. The Micarta, really good quality Micarta, and I do have different scales here we're going to take a look at here in just 1 second. Very nice sheath as well. I mean, really good quality sheath. It clicks in really, really good. No rattle, no tap, none of that stuff. I'm guessing you could put a tech lock on here, but really nice snap, nice push-off point. Now, you do want to be careful not to grip the whole handle when you pull it out. You don't want to, get the edge, but it's really easy to yank out. You can get a full 4-finger grip on it. My first impressions of its cutting performance are really good. I mean, it passes through materials very well. It did come with a good edge, and if I did put a lower angle edge on it, I can only imagine how even much better it would pass through materials, which, just the way it is phenomenal. So it's very easy to manipulate in the hand, very easy to use the tip to go around boxes or to open them or to cut off, flaps on boxes. So the pinch grips are really, really good on this. And like I said, the geometry of the blade just screams through materials. The ergos are a little thin in the hand, but you still have quite a bit of control. I didn't do anything with very dense materials yet. I imagine if I did, that might come into effect a little bit more, especially down here in the handle. But, for first impressions, I mean, it did really, really well. So, very nice. I imagine, cutting straps and things like that would be just fine. Maybe a little thin in the hand for that, but you could still definitely do it. Putting pressure down into anything will be really, really good, though, because of the blade shape. Really quick, let's look at the specs. So there is the overall specs, and this is made by Bestech. $190. It's a Canadian company. You can see all the different blade shapes you can get, handle materials. So, pretty cool. I'm going to link everything down in the description. I really like this natural canvas micarta. Really good quality. Extremely, extremely good quality micarta. This is probably my favorite kind of micarta. Now, if we look at this other micarta, I have some, I think it's the OD, is it the green? I'm guessing this is OD canvas micarta, but anyways, I don't know. This is also some really, really nice stuff as well. I'll probably switch it out eventually. Really good quality, though. I'm very impressed with their micarta. And then they also have good quality G10. Got some G10 here, so I can switch it out. And I also have some jade. So you can make that whatever color you wish if you Rit dye it. Rit dye it. The choil on this is really well done. Love the sharpening choil that offers me. Plenty of sharpening before I ever hit the plunge grind. Nice and thin behind the edge. Now, let's check out the thickness behind the edge just really quick. It is nice and thin. 13 thousandths behind the edge. So, really good geometry on this. It gets down nice and thin. If my camera would focus. There we go. And the blade stock thickness is not like overly thick or anything. The handle is very slim and it does taper down to a really slim area. So you're not going to have like super good ergos on this, but it is really good for an EDC. And especially for these pinch grips, you can see you kind of got a little bit of a chamfer on the edge right here, which makes it really good for pinch grips. M390 steel, Bestex M390, and you can see it is numbered here. Now the scales will be very easy to switch out if, you know, I'm not sure if you can order with extra scales. Maybe you can. The stone washing is really nice. Jimping. It's a little back, a little far for me. I mean, it works right here, but if I use it right here, there's obviously nothing. There's no jimping, but it doesn't matter. I don't require jimping. My fingers are already jimped enough. But yeah, very, very cool. And you know, like I said, I will link them down in the description for you guys. I really, really like the sheep's foot. I believe I seen a chisel ground. It was a hollow chisel ground sheep's foot blade. I believe I seen on the site. That looks badass to me. I really like the look of that one. I love this stone washing, but they do have obviously the black wash DLC with the tumble. Blade stock thickness is 125 thousandths. That's nice and thin, especially for a blade stock thickness. Now, the M390, they're saying according to Bestex, it is between 60 and 61. You know, you always wanted to, you'd like to see it around 62. I'm glad it's not 59 to 60. I'd love to see it 61 to 62. It isn't a fixed blade, but it's also an EDC fixed blade, so this isn't like something you're chopping with or anything like that. This, you know, you're going to want really good edge retention. I obviously haven't sharpened it or anything like that, but you know, when I've tested Bestex M390 in the past, it's okay. You know, it was nothing exceptional, but, you know, it was okay. It was decent. But I think, you know, 61 to 62, I think would, you know, be a little bit better for this, you know, type of knife. I don't think most people would notice the difference. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But I'm sure it's just fine. The sheath, really nice, and yeah, very good little EDC package. You could take this thing off and just drop it right in your pocket, which is cool. Or if you do have a tech lock, I'm sure that would go on here just fine. Or you can just loop your belt through it and use it right on the belt. But nice small EDC package. And yeah, check out BMKT. I will link them down in the description. So there you guys go. Love you guys. Peace.